I'm about to transform this current abandoned room into my sister's dream bedroom because she hasn't slept here in over 3 years. During those 3 years, she's been at university and left the room completely neglected. But I'm about to change that. She's coming home for good in just 4 days' time, and because of me, she doesn't currently have a bed or even a bedroom because we have just thrown the entire room out. Now, I've sketched up a design for how I want this room to look like, but to get started on this, first me and my friend Jack had to peel off this old wallpaper. But this was going to be a lot harder to do than we initially thought. For some reason, this wallpaper seemed to be fused to the wall, and every time we tried to peel it off, it would just break away into little chunks and make so much mess. And even worse, underneath this wallpaper was leftover grey paint, which was basically impossible to get off. We need to fix this now. So our solution to try and fix this was to go and buy as much white paint as possible and just pray that with enough coats of paint that it would cover up this mess. However, after putting on the first coat of paint,
that grey, it's currently going nowhere. Look, it's all uneven and it's cracking and stuff. Every time you put like it on it, see, look, it pulls it down.
We were definitely going to need to add a few more coats of paint if we wanted to fully fix this wall. So whilst we waited for it to dry, we started painting the other half of the room. After the top half had dried, we gave it one more coat of paint, and with that, all that was left to do was peel off the tape and hope that the wall looked good. And you know what? Comparing to how the room looked a couple of hours ago, it didn't look too bad. So now, with painting ticked off, we've got 3 other things we need to do to complete this room. Now, the rest of the plan to complete this bedroom will involve putting in a bunch of furniture, some crazy lighting, and finally, an absolute beast of a gaming setup. However, as you can imagine, this is going to be incredibly expensive. But luckily, our good friends at Intel and OMEN are going to be sending us out an OMEN MAX 16, which right now is one of the most powerful gaming laptops on the planet. We'll get into this a bit later though, as right now I want to kick things off by building a giant shelf. As my sister has a habit of collecting a bunch of items from Harry Potter and Pokemon. However, they're usually found on the floor as they've got no place to go. So I want to fix that. Now, me and Jack were busy working hard trying to get these shelves up, but at the other side of the country, there was someone working a bit harder. You see, this is my sister Katie, and she's working extremely hard doing her final exams right now. For the past 3 years, she's not really had the best living conditions as a university student, and whenever she comes home, she doesn't really have the best bedroom either. She always studies super hard at school, and when she finally comes back home for good, I want her to come back to a bedroom of her dreams. But with all the work that we have ahead of us, to get this done in time, I'm gonna need someone keeping tabs on her. An inside man. Someone who's gonna be with her at all times to keep her suspicions low. And I knew just the man for the job. Hello, Mr. Harvey.
Yo, how are you?
I got a little something to tell you.
What is it? I never like getting these calls from you.
You know when you guys are coming back in a couple of days?
Yeah.
Let's just say you're gonna be coming back to something.
In our room?
What? Redoing the room.
Oh, no way.
I told Harvey that I needed him to keep tabs on my sister throughout the week, and in exchange, I'd show him a sneak preview to the room.
The only thing I can see, that you've painted the wall grey there.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan of the colour grey.
Wait, you're not the biggest fan?
Katie's not the biggest fan.
I gotta admit, this wasn't the best news for us to hear, especially considering the fact that a few years ago when this was my old bedroom, I painted this entire bedroom grey, and my sister had this to say about it.
I've never seen anything worse.
That's right, I am the reason why there was grey paint on the wall, and now my sister may end up not even liking the room that we're doing for her. But as day turned to night, I had more problems to worry about. By the end of day 1, I wanted to get nearly all of the furniture built, and I still hadn't finished off the shelving. Right now, I'm way behind schedule. Way behind schedule. Honestly, really worried. Tomorrow, I am just gonna have to absolutely smash it because I can't afford to waste time now. On day 2, I woke up incredibly early to get an early start finishing these shelves. We had a big day ahead of us, so I needed to get as much done today as humanly possible. I actually managed to get the shelves built within the first few hours of the day, and about an hour later, we had a delivery. Okay, we have just had our delivery from OMEN. This right here is the OMEN MAX 16, and it is literally one of the most powerful gaming laptops on the planet right now. But for now, we've got to go and complete the rest of the furniture. And we've got to start with these Malm drawers
here. Woo! And that's the final one. Now we've got to build the wardrobe.
Honestly, the start of day 2 was going extremely well. Progress was being made, furniture was getting built. It seemed like nothing was going to stop us now.
Yeah, I can't lie then. I don't know if that's going to fit. It looks like it's maybe like literally half a centimetre too big.
Oh no! Oh, I don't know.
Really?
Yeah. Right, is that going to fit? Oh! Oh, it's in!
It's in!
It's in!
Come on.
Look at that!
Just about that. Bloody hell.
Perfect. Could you get any more snug?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, so now that the drawers are built and the wardrobe is also done, now we've got to move on with the bed.
My sister had one of the worst beds I've ever seen. I mean, there's a reason why we destroyed it.
This is not a normal sound a mattress should make.
No. Because of this, I wanted to buy my sister a bed that would completely blow her mind. I wanted to get something that was incredibly futuristic and had loads of cool features, but also from a glance would just seem like a normal bed. So I searched the internet and eventually came across this, the Dreams Drift Bed. Not only could this bed fold, but it also had a built-in TV. And yes, I can see that it is a grey bed and my sister doesn't really like the colour grey.
I've never seen anything worse.
However, I had already bought the bed before I knew this information. And plus, when it did arrive, the colour wasn't the main issue. You see, it was a bit big, which meant getting up the stairs was going to be a challenge.
You good down there? Yeah, I'm alright. It's just a lot, isn't it?
But the boxes for the bed just kept getting heavier.
Come on! Oh, one more! Ah! Oh.
Eventually, after pushing our bodies to their limits, we got everything upstairs.
That is everything.
Yeah, that's actually everything.
That's everything now. Right, now we've just got to build this.
But building this bed was going to be unlike anything we've built before. Not only because of the amount of boxes, but also because of the fact that this bed needed power to unlock some of its most incredible features. Now that the bed is completed, I want to show you some of its features because some of them will blow your mind. Now, first of all, in this compartment here, there is a...
Oh my God. What the hell? Oh no. Did you get that?
Yeah.
I was trying to show you this TV's like good features. Seems that this little bit here caught on the bed. It seems to have ripped it. Oh God, look at that. We all tried to fix that, but for now the TV's gonna have to be out permanently. This review hasn't quite kickstarted off too amazingly, but you know, let's just carry on because the bed is still really cool. If I turn off the lights, you'll see this bed has LED lighting behind it, and it also has it underneath as well. It also has a built-in speaker on the front of the bed, so this TV is honestly gonna sound incredible. Down next to my head, there is a USB Type-C port and a headphone jack as well as a little headphone stand. There's even a little pouch down here because this bed has 3 remotes to control it, and one of them does this. You can literally put this thing into a TV watching position. You can have your head raised, your legs up, and honestly, even without a mattress, this is just incredibly comfortable. Now, to pair with this bed, we have got this beautiful bedside table, which apparently has a nice little light on it and wireless charging. Now, as you can see, we've pretty much got all the furniture in this room completed. However, there is still one more thing we need. A mattress. Now, one of the worst things about my sister's old bed was in fact the mattress. So a few days ago, I went out searching for the world's best one. I tested soft ones, firm ones, cheap and expensive ones, all in the search of the perfect mattress. And eventually I found the perfect one. It's $4,000. Dan, don't buy it. Dan, don't buy it. That is a lot of money. Dan, don't you dare! So yeah, I bought the mattress. Annoyingly, it's scheduled to be delivered on the day that Katie comes back home. So to make sure that it was gonna get here before she does, I rang up my sister for a game of walkabout golf. As usually we jump on our VR headsets for a game every couple of nights, but this time I was only playing a game with her to get information from her. Wait, what time are you guys getting back?
I literally told you earlier.
20
past 7.
That's fair.
I now knew that Katie was going to be arriving after the mattress got delivered, so now knowing that, we can tick off furniture as completed and move on to day 3.
Good morning, everyone. It is day 3, and I don't know if you can tell, I am very tired.
Being tired was gonna have to wait, however, because we were about to start on the lighting,
First of all, Govee Glide Lively All Lights.
which I was gonna use to light the back wall. And once they were up, I used an LED strip to light up the shelves. And at this point, the room was starting to look good.
It's starting to come together. The whole
It is-
room's starting to come
It is
together,
starting
isn't
to
it?
come together.
But even after adding a couple of light bars, the room was still missing a bit of personality. So I had an idea.
The final thing we're adding is this custom Govee LED wall light, which when we stick on the wall will basically allow us to make any single shape that we desire.
All we needed to do was pick what design we wanted to make.
Look at all these. Bro, we can put a toilet.
We could do like some flowers.
That looks pretty difficult.
No, that looks pretty easy. I think stem, two leaves, petals, and then just like a.
Now, even though Jack had given us an amazing example, pretty much as soon as we started making the design, we realized,
This is slowly getting more difficult.
but we were too far in to give up on this design now. So we put our heads together, and slowly but surely, our design actually started to come together quite nicely. Like, it actually started resembling a flower.
That looks pretty good.
It's alright, isn't it?
With the flower wall art completed, that meant that lighting was now done. However,
This room has a little bit of echo in it, so we're gonna stick these up to basically dampen the sound a little bit.
after such a slow start on day 1, things have really picked up on day 2 and 3, and the room was really coming together now.
Yeah, that's nice.
This just says it all.
What does it say? That was terrible. That was horrendous.
Later that night, once again, I put on my VR headset and tried to extract some more information from my sister.
You alright?
Yeah, you're right, Dan?
Right down.
Yeah. What have you been doing?
Oh, I've just been looking at cars.
Again?
Oh, God, I'm looking all the time.
She's at it all day.
But about halfway into our game, I got a message on my phone.
Huh?
Record this.
Okay.
So, mattress is delayed a day, which means the room is definitely not going to be complete by the time she comes back.
Is there a way that we could get her sort of sent away on like a little day out or something with Harvey?
To be fair, it is her birthday.
Yeah.
Like, coming up. That's actually a good idea. Actually, I'll ring him up now. I'll pay Harvey to take her just like on a day trip randomly.
Yeah, I
Like
just,
somewhere close. We'll be back then a day later, which then the mattress should arrive by. Oh God. Okay, I'm gonna ring Harvey. Would that cover like enough to go on a day trip to like France or like Ireland or like somewhere just to go for a birthday?
Yeah, that's.
Have you ain't got anything on tomorrow?
No, I've got nothing on until tomorrow.
Okay. I've had to just spend another £500 sending them both to Ireland for a day. Just so that like the room is fully complete when we surprise her. Alright, yeah, stop recording, I'll see you tomorrow.
Now on day 4, I kind of realized that the room was lacking any sort of personality. Like right now, it's just a bunch of furniture and lights. So I needed to go and put some things in here that my sister actually cared about.
Realistically, it was always my dream. Like run around a toy store and just put whatever you want in the basket. Now we can finally do that. But it's not for us.
Now, since my sister has a slight addiction to Harry Potter Lego, I wanted to buy 4 different Harry Potter Lego sets. 1 small set, 2 standard sets, and then one of those absolutely huge sets that you always want as a kid, but they'd always be too expensive.
Oh my God, no, there's so much stuff.
There's actually so much good Harry Potter Lego. What the hell?
Oh my God, yeah, we get a Lego car. We gotta get her the train, of course. Gotta get the sorting hat.
Now, even though these 3 sets were pretty cool, we were still missing our huge centerpiece. So we searched every single aisle, but couldn't find anything that would absolutely blow her away. Until we found this.
Do we get the Lego Harry Potter castle? This is literally more than an Xbox. I think she would like this more than an Xbox. I'm not even joking.
No, probably, yeah.
So after picking up a $400 Lego set, I went to the next aisle and bought some Pokemon Funko Pop and plushies to really add some character and personality to the room.
I am not getting her any more birthday presents. for the rest of her life.
That's at least 10 years worth of presents.
10, like 30.
But after heading back to put them in the room, we were met with one big problem.
Jeez, no, that's not gonna. Oh my, no, that's not. That genuinely will not fit.
God, it's
Oh my, it's still. Oh my god.
too big.
Hang on. Jesus, this is huge. For now, this can go here.
Then we added in all the rest of the stuff that we bought.
So we've got the Pokemon shelf this side. We've got the Harry Potter shelf this side. She is honestly gonna be speechless. If she's not speechless, I'm taking it all back. It's plant time. We'll put this one here, this one here, this one here,
This one here, and these two here.
After adding in a few more bits of decoration, I actually realized I had one spare light left, and I knew just where to put it.
Oh my God, that looks incredible. That looks phenomenal. Oh my God, that looks so sick.
Because Katie was now on island, we were well ahead of schedule and only had the gaming setup to complete. However, I had a little something else I wanted to get done before that. You see, over this past week, thanks to Harvey, I've been able to monitor everything my sister's been doing.
What's Katie doing right now?
She's literally just in the other room at the moment. I think she's sat on her phone looking at cars.
We've also been on calls every single day playing golf.
Hello.
But what I haven't shown you is amongst all these calls, I've been sitting there taking notes about what's going on in her life. And the one thing that constantly keeps getting brought up is this.
What have you been doing?
Oh, I've just been looking at cars. No, I've got to buy a new car.
You ain't got to though.
Kind of do, because I drive to work every day. It also rattles quite a lot on the motorway because it's so small. It can't really deal with the high speed.
My sister's been saving up for a new car for the past year because her current one is just like a room. It's dirty, falling apart, and probably has an overall value of about $200. So considering all this, I have made the ambitious decision to not only surprise her with her dream bedroom and gaming setup, but to also surprise her with her dream car as well. If that doesn't deserve a like and subscribe, I don't know what does. But I wasn't gonna go out and just buy any old car. I mean, what if she didn't like it? How would I be able to tell? Well, you see, during these conversations, I actually told my sister that I had brought myself a brand new car just to get her opinion on the type of car that she likes.
How did you get there?
I'll tell you what, it's either a BMW or an Audi.
It's an Audi, pray to God.
Why? It's not yours.
I know, but I want an Audi and I just like Audis.
Katie, you absolute idiot. Now I know what car you want. So naturally, I went to multiple different dealerships to try and find the right one. And after driving and testing out multiple different Audis, I found one that I thought she'd like.
The biggest purchase I've ever made. But I might have to do it.
I ended up doing it. Look at this clip here of all the money draining from my bank account. However, I couldn't pick up the car until the next day. So as the final morning came around, I picked up my sister's brand new car and headed back home to complete the setup.
Now you might be wondering to yourself, Dan, why have I just bought my sister a car? And basically, when we were younger, we just never really used to like each other. We had a bit of sibling rivalry. I never used to buy my sister like any presents for a birthday. And I guess I just want to make up for all the birthdays where I never got her anything.
Whilst filming this video, I actually found an old video of her that I don't think she'd want me to show you. However, she does say this.
Massive congratulations to Volux for 2,000 subscribers. You deserve it so much and way much more, and congratulations. Like, your videos are amazing and I watch them so much, and I wish you the best for the future, so congratulations.
And because she's a uni student, she doesn't really have a lot of money. She's been saving up this entire year to buy a new car. So we've got a car. I actually told Katie that this is my car. So later today when we pick her up, she's going to be getting into this thing and we can get her honest opinion on it because she thinks it's mine. If there is genuinely one thing I want to achieve by the end of this video, is I want my sister to give me a hug. Because any single time that I've given her stuff in the past, it's always been like, ha ha ha, yeah, let's do a hug, we're brother and sister. And it's never been like a proper hug. It's never been like real. So I hope with this car, at the end of this video, I should be able to make my sister give me a proper hug. And if we can do that, then I'm all happy with buying this car for her.
Now the only thing left to do was complete the gaming setup. Now I had originally planned to put the gaming setup here in the room, but there just wasn't enough space. Luckily over a year ago, I tried to convert this other room in my parents' house into a gaming room. And just like her bedroom, a lot of the stuff in this setup went with her to uni. So naturally the gaming setup looks like this. Now I knew it was going to be extremely hard to get a bedroom and a gaming room built in under 4 days. So a week before this, I actually destroyed the entire setup, gave the wall a new coat of paint, and put in a brand new desk. All I had to do now was complete this setup before she got back from Ireland. Now we had to start this setup off with one of the most powerful laptops on the planet, the OMEN MAX 16.
As you saw earlier, is a complete beast.
But we weren't gonna just stop there.
Now to go with this laptop, we have a huge 32-inch OMEN monitor. OMEN didn't even send this out. I bought this with my own money because I have bought this before and I genuinely like it. It's a good monitor. Look at the size of this. And now we have 2 displays.
I also added 2 absolutely huge speakers.
We've also got this HyperX microphone, a HyperX mouse, and to match, we've also got a pair of HyperX headphones. Now, it's probably good that I mentioned that OMEN and HyperX didn't send me out any of these different peripherals. I went out and bought them with my own money because I genuinely think they are good products. However, like I said, they did send out the laptop, which I am extremely thankful for because it's going to be powering this entire setup. And my sister is going to genuinely love this thing because literally at a moment's notice, she can just disconnect this entire setup and take all that power on the go. With just this. Now we just got to finish the setup off by putting in some lighting. I believe that Katie's plane has landed, so we have got to be super quick with this.
And whilst we were putting up the lights for the gaming setup, our mattress also arrived. So Jack put in the final piece of the bedroom and I completed the gaming setup.
Oh, yo! Just got to add in the chair. And this is a really cozy setup. I want to say a massive thank you to OMEN and Intel for sending out this laptop and sponsoring this video. But my sister is literally going to be back in about 20 minutes, so we need to Emily, we need to get the GoPro set up. We need to get ready for this reaction. We've got to pick her up from the train station, so we need to get ready. This is it. This is everything that we've been leading up to. I've got to go pick her up from the station now. Every single day has just been leading up to this moment, and I'm stressing hard. This is it. This is it. That's their train. Because Harvey just messaged me saying that they're getting off now. Alright, come on. Here they are, here they are. There they are, there they are. Hello, hello, hello! Do you like the car?
Oh, that's good. Oh, it smells so nice, this car.
Wait.
Oh, it's not fair. This is my dream car.
Katie had no idea that she was in the passenger seat of her own car, but still, I was worried. If Katie suspected one thing, all of the effort that we've put in over the past 5 days would have been wasted, but so far, I've kept it hidden. But as I turned around the corner to the house, one thing was for certain. It was finally time to show her her new room.
What do you think of the new room?
Oh my god!
Wait, what the hell? That's so much...
Oh my god!
Dan?
Okay.
No, actually. Oh my god, what is the bed? Oh my god, I've actually got a little TV in my room. Dan, this is insane. Thank you so much.
No hug still. Just want to put that there. No.
Thank you, Dan.
See, I told you. My sister doesn't give proper hugs. I had to initiate that one, but luckily, we've got a few more surprises to try and change that.
That's not the only gift we got. All right.
What do you mean?
Come through. Okay, now, in this room, you have to close your eyes.
There can't be anything else.
No, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Okay.
Right, come through, come through.
I can't see where I'm going.
So, Kate,
Yeah.
basically, I felt quite bad that the last setup I gave you, it was basically just a bunch of all of my old things. So if you open your eyes, I've actually got you
Oh my god.
a brand new Govee setup as well.
Have we done this as well?
Yeah, we did 2 rooms.
The keyboard looks so cool.
That looks so good.
Oh my god, thank
Got
you
big
so much.
and we got some new headphones for you as
What's
well.
there?
Change
Oh,
that.
these are comfy.
But still have one more surprise.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I have
No,
one
you
more,
don't.
one more surprise.
God.
Now this might be the moment you've all been waiting for, but remember how I said that I've been keeping track of every single conversation this week? Well, I wasn't lying, because on one of the days, my sister also said this.
Gosh, Nick, oh, that's what I need. I need a new phone, actually.
No, you don't. You got an iPhone, haven't you?
Dan, I've had it for 6 years. It's an iPhone 11.
You got an iPhone 11?
Yeah.
So you better believe that after that conversation that I went online and bought a brand new iPhone as well. That is now conveniently located in Katie's new car. I wonder if she'll finally give me a hug after this third surprise.
So, got one more surprise for you guys.
Okay.
So, I got you, Kate.
No, you haven't, Dan.
Brand new iPhone.
What?
Obviously, I feel bad that I keep getting you stuff and I haven't got Harvey anything. So I got Harvey one as well.
Oh my god. Oh, thank you so much. I can't believe it.
Katie, I am so disappointed in you. Your boyfriend would give me a hug, but not you. I'm starting to wonder now whether or not I should even give you this car. It's not like I've spent $26,000 on this video and not even received a hug. Nevertheless, I told my sister that I needed to show her something outside.
You know all the golf conversations that we've been having over the week?
Yeah.
I've been recording them.
No, you haven't. Oh, God. Is that the only reason you've been playing golf with me?
Yeah, literally.
Oh.
Face the car's yours.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
What do you mean?
It's your car.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's your car.
No, it's not.
It's your car. It's your car. It's your car.
What the hell?
It's your car. I bought your car.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. I swear on Mum's life, it's your car.
No,
It's your car.
no way.
I'm not lying.
Oh, damn, I'm gonna cry. Oh,
Look at the bottom lip.
I don't know what to do.
It's your car.
No, it's actually not.
It is.
I don't know how to react because I can't. It won't process. Does Harvey know?
Harvey has known this entire time.
Oh, I've been looking at cars for hours.
Yeah.
I couldn't say anything, could I?
Overall, my sister was incredibly happy with all of her gifts, and I was just happy with the fact that my sister actually gave me a hug for once. However, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you would like to watch another, you can click here. It would mean a lot.